Hi children, with the development of technology, now we are doing the revision through the videos. Now we are going to see the lesson India location, relief and drainage short answers. Name the neighboring countries of India. Pakistan and Afghanistan in the northwest, China, Nepal, Bhutan in the north, and Bangladesh and Myanmar in the eastern side. So you have to write one by one in the sentences. Give the importance of Indian Standard Time. As Arunachal Pradesh in India is towards east, it will have sunrise about 2 hours earlier than the sunrise at Gujarat, which is in the western side. Yes, Arunachal Pradesh is located in the eastern side and Gujarat in the west. So the sunrise very quickly in Arunachal Pradesh before 2 hours when compared to Gujarat. In order to avoid these differences, Indian Standard Time is calculated. So there will be more differences in each and every states and in each and every places. Wherever the longitude lines, wherever the vertical lines, longitude lines also called as vertical lines, wherever it is moving, there will be the same time. So it will be very confusing to calculate our Indian time. So we are following Indian Standard Time. The local time of the central meridian of India is the standard time of India. Yes. So the local time of central meridian. So India is having 82 degree 30 minutes east longitude and passes through Mirzapur and roughly bisects the country in terms of longitude. Yes, the longitude lines, many longitude lines are passing in India when we are taking the center longitude, center point of longitude equally, the equal line is the value of 82 degree 30 minutes east. அதாவது இப்போ ஒரு 11 லைன் இருக்கு அப்படின்னா அதுல ஆறாவது லைன் சென்ட்ரல் மெரிடியன் நம்ம செலக்ட் பண்றோம். ஸோ அந்த லைன்ல என்ன டைம் இருக்கோ அதை தான் நம்ம இந்தியா ஃபுல்லா டைம்னு நம்ம கால்குலேட் பண்றோம். ஸோ தட் இஸ் கால்ட் அஸ் இந்தியன் ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் டைம். The IST is 5 hours 5 hours 30 minutes ahead of Greenwich Mean Time. So நம்மளுக்கும் Greenwich Mean Time it is calculated all over the world. வேர்ல்டுல இருக்கிற டைம்க்கும் நம்ம இந்தியன் ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் டைம்க்கும் 5.5 மணி நேரம் வித்தியாசம் இருக்கு. Write a short note on Deccan Plateau. Deccan Plateau means the South India. The Deccan Plateau is the largest part of the plateau region of India. One of the sides of this plateau is marked by the line joining Kanyakumari with Rajmahal Hills, and this line passes through the Eastern Ghats. The second arm is marked by the Satpura Range, Mahadeor Hills, Maikala Range and the Rajmahal Hills. The third arm is marked by the Western Ghats. The area of this plateau is about 7 lakh square kilometer and the height ranges from 500 to 1000 meters above sea level. Yes, the largest part of India is the Deccan Plateau. The sides, one of the sides of the plateau is marked by a line joining Kanyakumari with Rajmahal Hills, and this line passes through the Eastern Ghats. Eastern Ghats means Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh side. The second arm is marked by the Satpura Range, Mahadeor Hills, Maikal Range. So this is in the western side, and Satpura Hills are found between Narmada and Tapti river. So slightly it moves to the north of Narmada river, Mahadeor Hills, Maikala Range and Rajmahal Hills. The third arm is marked by the Western Ghats. Understood children? Yes. In the eastern side, Eastern Ghats and Mahadeor, Eastern Ghats and the Rajmahal Hills, and in the western side Western Ghats, and in the north it is marked by Satpura Range. So the area of this plateau is about 7 lakh square kilometer, and the height ranges from 500 to 1000 meters above sea level. So it looks like a roughly triangular in shape. State the west flowing rivers of India. The west flowing rivers of India are Narmada, Tapti and Mahi. So west flowing rivers. So எந்த சைடுல இது இருக்கு? மகாராஷ்டிரா, கர்நாடகா, கேரளா அந்த சைடுல இருக்கிற ரிவர் பேரு கேக்குறாங்க. So அங்க ரெண்டு ரிவர் தான் இப்போ ப்ராமினெண்டா ஓடுற ரிவர், நர்மதா and Tapti. Write brief note on the island group of Lakshadweep. The Lakshadweep Islands are a small group of coral islands located off the west coast of India, covering an area of 32 square kilometers. Kavaratti is its administrative capital. It is separated from the Maldives Islands by the 8-degree channel. So the Lakshadweep Island is a coral island. பவளப்பாறைகள் நிறைய நிறைஞ்சது இந்த islandல. So it is located off west coast of India. Western side, Kerala side la இது இருக்கு. And it covers an area of about 32 square kilometer. So இதோட capital of Lakshadweep is Kavaratti. So it is separated the Maldives by 8-degree channel. 8-degree channel is nothing but the imaginary latitudinal line. It gives the value of 8 degree. So it has given the same name as 8-degree channel. Mention the water frontiers of India. நம்ம இந்தியாவை சுத்தி இருக்கிற நீர்நிலைகளை பத்தி கேக்குறாங்க. About 6,000 kilometer long coastline of India is washed on three sides of the country by the Indian Ocean and its two arms, namely the Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal in the east. Yes. So it covers the area of 6,000 kilometer long coastline with the two arms like Bay of Bengal in the east and Arabian Sea in the west. India is a subcontinent. Explain. India, along with the countries of Myanmar, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Nepal, Bhutan and Sri Lanka, is called a subcontinent. This region possesses a distinct continental characteristics in physiography, climate, natural vegetation, minerals, human resources, etc. Hence, India is known as subcontinent. Yes. The continent means you know very well about different types of continents in the world. So for example, we will take as Africa a continent. This Africa is having all the physiographic divisions: plain, plateau, mountains, hills, peaks, everything. And also it is having the river, and it is having the forest, and it is having the special wildlife in that area, and it is having the many minerals and human resources, etc. So the continent, the huge area, the large extent of area is having this much of qualities. The same qualities is present in our India also, in our country also. What is that, children? Yes, we are also having the highest peak. We are also having different types of land features and different climatic conditions and different natural vegetations, minerals, human resources, etc. Whatever the qualities which is having in the continent is present in our country also. So it has given as a name subcontinent. கான்டினென்ட்ல ஒரு டிவிஷனை சப்கான்டினென்ட்னு சொல்றோம். ஏசியால ஒரு கண்ட்ரி தான் இந்தியா. ஸோ ஏசியா இஸ் கால்ட் as கான்டினென்ட். அதுக்குள்ள ஒரு கான்டினென்ட் இருக்கிறதுனால சப்கான்டினென்ட்னு பேர். ஒரு கான்டினென்ட்க்கு தேவையான குவாலிட்டிஸ் எல்லாமே வந்து இந்தியால இருக்கிறதுனால இட் has given the name as subcontinent. Mention major physiographic divisions of India. India is divided into the following 5 physiographic divisions. What are the, children? The northern mountains, When you are learning according to this order, you will never forget till your life ends. So we will be learning from the top of the country. Northern mountains. Next is Great Northern Plains. Next is Peninsular Plateau, V-shaped plateau, and the Indian Desert, the coastal plains, the islands. Yes, children. Once again, you try to say that, children. Yes, Northern Mountains, the Great Northern Plains, Peninsular Plateau, Indian Desert, coastal plains, and the islands. Why, what is called as roof of the world? Why is it called so? The Pamir Knot, popularly known as the roof of the world, as it is the connecting link between the Himalayas and the high ranges of Central Asia. From the Pamir, Himalayas extend eastward in the form of an arc shape. Yes, when you see the Himalayas in the map, it will be having a bend like an arc. So it looks like an arc shape. Yes, the Pamir Knot is called as roof of the world as it is connecting link between the Himalayas and the high ranges of Central Asia. Central Asiaக்கும் இமயமலைக்கும் ஒரு link இருக்கிறதுனால it is called as the Pamir Knot is called known as roof of the world. Write a short note on the Trans-Himalayas. The Trans-Himalayas are about 40 km wide in its eastern and western extremities and about 225 km wide in its central part. They contain the Tethys sediments. The rocks of this region contain fossils bearing marine sediments which are underlain by tertiary granite. The prominent ranges of Trans-Himalayas are Zanskar, Ladakh, Kailash and Karakoram. Yes. So the Trans-Himalayas, the Himalayas is divided into three divisions. Trans-Himalayas, Himalayas and Purvanchal. So the first division in the western part is called as, what is that, children? Yes, Trans-Himalayas. It is 40 km wide in its eastern and western extremities and it is 225 km wide in the center part. They contain the Tethys sediments, water particles. Water brings the sediments, minute sand particles kondu varumnu solrom illaya. So the Tethys is the name of the sea which brought the sediments which is found there is brought by the Tethys Sea. The rocks of this region contain fossils bearing marine sediments. Fossils means இப்போ ஒரு இலையோ ஏதோ ஒண்ணு மலை மேல படிஞ்சு போயிருக்குன்னா ஒரு ராக் மேல படிஞ்சு இருக்குன்னா காலப்போக்குல அந்த இலையோட அச்சு அதுல இருக்கும். அந்த அவ்வளவு பெரிய கல்லுல அந்த அச்சு இருக்கும். அது வந்து ஒரு நாள் ரெண்டு நாள் இல்ல, இட் வில் டேக் மோர் இயர்ஸ். ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி அந்த அது பேர் தான் வந்து நம்ம என்ன சொல்றோம், ஃபாசில்ஸ்ன்னு சொல்றோம். which are underlined by tertiary granite. The prominent ranges. Rangesனா continuous mountainsன்னு அர்த்தம். மவுண்டன்ஸ்ல தொடர் மலையா இருக்கிறதுனால அதை வந்து நாம rangesன்னு சொல்றோம். So what are the ranges are found in this Trans-Himalayas, children? Yes, Zanskar, Ladakh, Kailash and Karakoram. Mention the major divisions of the Himalayas. Yes, the main division of the Himalayas are the Greater Himalayas, the Himadri, the Lesser Himalayas, the Himachal, the Outer Himalayas, the Shivaliks. Yes, the Himalayas on the whole is divided into three divisions: Trans-Himalayas, Himalayas and Purvanchal. And particularly the Himalayas in the central part is again divided according to the height of the places. Height of the mountain. So the highest place is called as the Greater Himalayas, the Himadri, and the center part is called as the Lesser Himalayas or the Himachal, and the lower part is called as Outer Himalayas or the Shivalik Hills. Mention the hills in the Purvanchal. Yes, you have to write only the hills names which is present there. So all these hills named together only it is called as Purvanchal Hills. What is that, children? Dafla Hills, Abor Hills, Mishmi Hills, Patkai Boom Hills, Naga Hills, Manipur Hills, Mizo Hills, Tripura Hills, Mikir Hills, Garo Hills, Kasi Hills and Jaintia Hills, which is collectively known as Purvanchal Hills. Name the lakes of the eastern coastal plain. Lake Chilka, it is located in Odisha, is the largest lake in India located to the southwest of the Mahanadi Delta. The Kolluru Lake, which lies between the deltas of Godavari and Krishna, and the Pulicat Lake lies in the border of Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu, are the well-known lakes in the east coastal plain. Yes, eastern side Tamil Nadu, Andhra, Orissa இந்த மூணு இடம் சேர்ந்தது தான் ஈஸ்டர்ன் சைட். ஸோ இந்த இடத்துல இருக்கிற ஃபேமஸானது என்ன லேக்குன்னு கேட்குறாங்க. ஸோ அதில் வந்து ஒடிசால லேக் சில்கா, and the lake between Godavari and Krishna is Kolluru Lake, and Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu நடுவுல இருக்கிறது புலிகேட் லேக். புழல் ஏரின்னு சொல்றோம் இல்லையா, அதான் வந்து புலிகேட் லேக்குன்னு சொல்றாங்க. Thank you, children. I hope you are all understand what I have given as meanings for these short answers. Utilize this opportunity as a good and try to get good marks in the exams.